when you have a freshman who enrolls in summer like Ryan does, what are the check marks and check points you're looking out when you watch him practice and things you're looking out for?
Well, I give Ryan a ton of credit, and I give his coaches a lot of credit. What Coach Shep and TG and some of the young coaches have poured into him over the summer months, and the amount of work that Ryan has put in. And I think the hardest thing for a young freshman wide receiver is just getting lined up properly. And that has never been an issue for him. He has been on it as far as recognition of communication, whether it be signals or in a huddle or whatever it may be. Lining up properly, all the varieties of formations and motions and shifts that we do. That's probably the first hurdle for anybody, is just to get lined up properly. We usually don't have quite as much of a problem with the left guard. They usually know where to go. Okay. But, the receivers, the tight ends, the running backs, making sure that they're lined up and they know their splits and they know the spacing of the play. That's always the biggest challenge. And he's been fantastic that way. And once, for any wide receiver, once you can, get lined up and where you're going, that's when your skills and abilities and technique and explosiveness, that's explosiveness. That's really when it shows up. And that's probably the first thing. You just make sure they know how to line up and what to do.
Ryan, just those skills and abilities you mentioned, you can start to see what happens been for him so far.
Well, he's very explosive and he tracks the ball really well. I think those are the two things that kind of stand out. I know, a real big surprise answer there, He's a very explosive player. He tracks the ball really well. And he's mature. He's a mature competitor for a young player. A lot of work to do. He has, things that he's working on each and every day and that Coach Shep is pouring into him. But certainly for a young player, I think the maturity stands out, but very explosive and very good ball skills.
Do you have to kind of check yourself and remind yourself that this guy should still be in high school right now, and to kind of pump the brakes a little bit on all of this, I guess?
Well, I don't know. We don't think about it too much, and he's acclimated himself, great with the team. I think his teammates respect him because of how hard he works. I think that's how you earn the trust of your teammates by working really hard. And so, no, I wouldn't say we spend too much time, thinking about it until you ask me about it. But he's hopped right in there and he's competed at a high level.